So, Highguard is closing down after I think it's roughly 55 days of the game being out. It is closing down. Here we go. Here's a statement from Highguard on Twitter. Today we are sharing a difficult news. Anyway, we're sharing a difficult news that we have made the decision to permanently shut the game down on the March 12th. So that's very close. That's very, very soon. And where Highguard's a free-to-play game, I might play it on the 12th of March or the 11th of March just to see how shit it actually is. Since launch, more than 2 million players have stepped into Highguard's world. That's across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Because we'll get to the stats in a minute on Steam. You shared your feedback, created content, and many believed in what we were building. Well, clearly not that many. Let's be honest. If many were, if many believed in what they was doing, then the game would still be around, wouldn't it? But many didn't believe in what they was doing, so that's why the game's closing, because no one played it. For that, we are deeply grateful. Despite the passion and hard work of our team, we have not been able to build a sustainable player base to support our game long term. Now, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure the Highguard devs said we don't need a sustainable player count and we don't need a player count because it's all bollocks. Let's have a look. Highguard dev says the player count doesn't matter. Oh, well, it looks like it does matter because your fucking game is closing down, doesn't it? Look, we don't need player count. Well, you fucking do because your game is no longer, mate. So... Servers will remain online until the 12th of March. We hope you jump in with us one last time to show your support and get your final great matches in while you still can. And then you can go read the rest, whatever. But Highguard's closing down. And they did need a player base, didn't they, in the end? Let's have a look what people are saying. Yeah. Dr. Disrespect. This is what happens when he, hims, she, hers, they, thems team up on a massive creator endeavor. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. What's everyone else saying? The main reason why your game failed, positive vibes only. Yeah, that's true. And the thing is as well, some people are blaming Jeff Keighley on, Highguard failed because of him, because he announced it. Well, Highguard probably only got the amount of players it did because of Jeff Keighley. Because if Highguard wasn't announced on the Game Awards, then it probably only have the amount of players as it would have now. Like, let's look at Highguard's chart, right? So as of right now, as of recording this, Highguard only has 360 players playing it. All-time peak of 450 players within a 24-hour peak, and an all-time peak was 100,000 players on Steam. So if Jeff Keighley never mentioned Highguard at the Game Awards, it probably wouldn't even have 360 players playing it right now. It might only have like 100, 120, 150. So it wouldn't have even been that massive of a game anyway. Dr. Blue Jay. Sounds like Dr. Blue Gay, doesn't it? But I might be in the minority on this one, but I generally think that the Game Awards / Jeff Keighley should take some level of accountability for this. Well, if he never promoted it, no one would even fucking know about Highguard. So in a way, he done a favour to the devs. I will continue to say the hate on this game was so over the top. It was a good game. People just didn't give it a chance. Well, 100,000 people on Steam give it a chance. 2 million people give it a chance on all platforms, so it failed, didn't it? So it's not like no one gave it a chance. 2 million people played it. The game just wasn't good. Tectone, not even trying to fix your game is insane work. What a joke of a game. Even bigger joke of developers. Huge L. The Chuds won again. Yes, they did. And hopefully Marathon will be next. We had Concord, we had Highguard. Hopefully Marathon will be the next one. I don't think it will fail as bad as Highguard and Concord. I think it might take a few weeks or maybe a month or 2 months for it to die off, but it will be coming. It's only a matter of time before Marathon slowly dies, which it releases tomorrow anyway. Here is a recent post by Highguard. This was within the last hour. The Farewell Tour. For our final patch, we'd like to thank everyone who's played the game and is still playing Highguard, which is not many people. Even though we are shutting the game down, we are still excited to give our remaining players one big last update to keep the entertainment going over the weekend. Thanks for still playing with us and blah, blah, blah. It didn't even last a year. I mean, do you remember that whole, we got a year-long plan of adding content and this and that? Well, that didn't even work. The game didn't even last a year. That's how shit it was. I mean, the game's shutting down on the 12th of March. What is the point of even adding a progression-based and skill tree? Like adding an account progression system and skill tree, what's the point of adding that to the game when the game's going to shut down in less than 7 in about 7 days? You know, it's pointless. There's hardly anyone playing it. And the thing is as well, a lot of people have been saying that Highguard, oh, what about all the people that bought cosmetics and microtransactions in the games and skins? Well, it's your fault for buying them. You should have, should have known or should have been aware of the risk of Highguard potentially being a huge flop. So it's your fault for paying them. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad they've lost their money because they're idiots. So Highguard is closing down on the 12th of March. And the only thing I can really say is, goodbye Highguard, no one will remember you, you were just another shit stain in the toilet bowl of the video game industry. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, see you later.